Do you know that women Botox their armpits? Like, this is an actual thing. It's not to make them look youthful, you know. Like, hey, everyone, same old me. It's actually to stop them from sweating, because why would you, you know, as a human? But the reason I know about it is I met a girl who did it, and she was like, it worked. Like, I did stop sweating out of my armpits, but I started sweating out of my butthole. Is that a good trade? Like, kind of a deal with the devil. Then I'm imagining the guy that sees her out somewhere and is just like, He's like, he's like, she is so fucking hot. Her armpits are bone fucking dry. Just like I always dreamed of. Then he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's him slipping on her butt sweat. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's like, I'm so drawn to you, but I can't get near you. This is a whole new kind of juicy booty. He's a surfer. That's his profession. Why just because you go onto the ocean on a thingy do you have a dialect? Like, why just because you have an athletic skill set do you laugh like, It's like, just stop making such a tight circle with your mouth and then more laugh sounds could get out.
My favorite female comedian, Chelsea.
Thank you. I hate small talk. I really do. I hate, like, getting to know people. Like, I hate all the little questions you have to ask to get to know someone. Like, if I'm making a new friend, I just want to already be best friends, you know? Like, or dating, I just want to already be deeply in love. I don't want to have to trot through all the getting to know you questions. Or it's like, oh, whereabouts do you hail from? Well, where do you hail from? I need answers. Oh, you know, it's like, where? And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I've never been to that town, but I've been to a nearby town, so I can kind of imagine. Like, I would like small talk if it were socially acceptable to make those sounds during it. You're just like, oh, your favorite color's purple? Then I would love it. I just hate that feeling like when you don't know someone and any little thing they say, you have to stretch it out, you know, turn it into something. You know, they'll be like, yeah, we had cats growing up. We were a cat family. And I'll be like, oh, you guys were a cat family. We were a dog family. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Controversy. Then you find out you're not that compatible as friends, but you still run into that random person all over town at the local smoothie shop, you know? And you have to be like, oh my God, you still exist, you know? They'll always be like, we should do lunch, you know, the thing that people who hate each other do. We should do lunch. I'll always push it a little bit just to call their bluff. I'm like, we should rent a car and drive up the coast. Let's buy some lumber and learn how to build. I just want to get to know you through task-based projects. Everyone's different, and when you don't know each other well, you can't read each other as well, right? Like, some people are big casual huggers. They love to hug. They come at you at a party, hey! Like, it's annoying because I don't really like hugging that much. Just like someone I'm not that into. Like, I'll hug my lover while he's inside me, you know, for the duration, but I'm not a big stranger hugger. I don't really want your sweaty armpits on top of my shoulder tops. But there's no polite way to turn it down. Like, if someone's coming in, like, you can't just be like, oh, no, thank you. I've already hugged someone today, thank you. But I kind of figured out a way that you can thwart an unwanted hug. Like, when someone runs at you like this, you just grab their hands and you go, yay! I also have some little party tricks. Sometimes I'll bust out, you know, to lighten the mood at a party. I'll go up to someone, hey, let me show you a party trick. You want to see a party trick? Okay, relax your arms, and then I'll just grab their neck as hard as I can. Just squeeze it, make lots of eye contact. I'm just like, I fucking hate parties. I do though, like, they seem like they're gonna be so fun parties, and then they're just so stressful. You know, like dinner parties, they seem, dinner, food, friends, like, but then you get there and it's like so much pressure to have a conversation, you know, and then everyone's gotta pull their weight and ba-ba, 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 da-da, da-da, oh, da-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-ba. Is that too reductive? Then there's always that moment where everyone runs out of shit to say and everyone's like, like, I will just panic and be like, how much money does everyone make? Who's adopted, you know? Let's find your parents. Sometimes people tell you, like, if you have social anxiety, just, like, try to imagine people naked. And it's like, that sucks. That's horrible advice. Like, watch this. I'll do it. Ah! See, it's too distracting. I read this woman's magazine, and it said, if you feel nervous at parties, here's some conversation starters. One of the things was wear a funky necklace. Wear a funky necklace. And that'll help, you know, break the ice. And I'm just like, why not go big? Like, why not just walk into a party just dragging a dead dog? You just kick the door open at a house party, boom. That will get lips a-flapping. People be like, who is that girl? How'd she get in here? How'd the dog die? Why is she wearing a cape, you know? I hate that when someone's just overconfident and it's in direct conflict with reality. He's friendly. Because I'm so insecure, I will start to just accept whatever they say. I just hate that confidence. I one time was driving on the freeway and I saw an old man driving on the shoulder of the road. But he was going like 80 miles an hour and driving so confidently that I was just like, that's a lane, I guess. This is a lane. Sometimes when I get really intimidated by someone's confidence, I have this little thing I'll do is like, when they're talking to me, I'll just interrupt them and be like, have you been crying? It really works. No matter where their head is at, it really brings them right back down to earth. I feel like when girls are super confident, like walking around with confidence, most of the time it's because they think they're hot. You know, like most of the time they're like, I'm hot, this is my world. And I don't relate to that because that's just never been my full identity. Like, when I was a kid, for example, the girls that I'm talking about, they were princesses for Halloween every year. They were like, I'm a princess, I'm Pocahontas, I'm a rainbow, you know? Like, I realized the other day that one year as a child for Halloween, I was an old man. Okay? I had like some stringy gray hair and my dad's old suit. I was like, let's do this! I am the shit! Everyone's like, you're weird. I was a tarantula one year, okay? I'm just painting the scene, okay? And then me and these girls, we just go off in different directions our whole lives, like out into orbit, you know? And then when your lives intersect later, it can be very strange because super hot girls don't understand regular girls' lives, so they'll give you very shitty dating advice, for example. Like, they'll be like, okay, he's playing you hot and cold. Okay, all right. Let me think. Okay, Chelsea. All right, I know what you can do. Okay, just ignore him. Just ignore him for a little bit. Trust me, okay? Just ignore him, Chelsea, for a little bit. It's like, all right, well, I haven't heard from him in 5 months. Thanks for the hot tip. I'm not saying I'm ugly. Like, I hate when female comedians are like, I'm ugly, I'm garbage. You know, it's like, I'm just saying that, like, when I get super dolled up, like, the best I can hope for is someone like, maybe she's a philanthropist. Chelsea. Women lie about their age. That's very complicated, actually. If you think about it, lying about your age, it's like, you have to remember a different birthday, which would already be impossible for me. You have to remember the music that was popular at a time just before or after you were listening to it. I don't even know the direction. You know what I mean? Like, I would always mess it up just like, I love to sock hop. I mean, Tyler, the Creator. I don't know. I'm old. Just give up. Like, again, I feel like if you're gonna create this whole alternate reality, do something cool with it. Like, walk into a cafe by your house and just be like, huh, my God. I haven't been here in 128 years. Ain't nothing changed. Oh my God. Your friends are like, what? How fucking old are you? And then you get to be like, Do you guys think it's worse to wear a fedora or kill 15 people? It is funny though, like traveling. I'm a pretty good traveler. I did get sick once. Like, I try to avoid getting sick, and by that I mean like throwing up. I hate throwing up so much. I come from a shit family. Like, you know, there's two kinds of families. Like, there's vomit families and there's shit families. And the way you can tell which one you're from is when you were a little kid and you felt sick, did your parents tell you to shit or to vomit? That's how you can tell. We were a shit family. So I hate vomiting. But this particular early morning flight, I drank this green smoothie at the airport that they had prepackaged, and it tasted... Oh my God, that is the most fucking Bay Area response imaginable. You're like, no! Fuck that! Make them fresh. Blend them up. Organic only. Yes, I know, but that was what was available. I'm sorry. I had to do it. So I got this pre-made green smoothie, and it tasted garlicky, and I was like, that's weird, you know? But it was 5 a.m, so I drank half of it, and then I was just like, I'm not drinking this. Then I get on the flight. It's a short flight, and during the descent, I start feeling like, you know, but I'm just sitting still, but that's the feeling. I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I start feeling that lip sweat. I'm like, I don't know. And I know I seem like a rule breaker and a rebel, but the little fasten seatbelt light was on, so I was like, I can't get up. Teacher will be mad. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, and everyone around me is acting like nothing is happening, because they're all guys, so they're like, this would involve feelings. So I'm like, and I'm looking for the flight attendant. She's already strapped in the back of the aircraft, just like a little hateful dot in the distance, just emanating beams of hatred as they do. And I'm like, to no avail. So I pull the seat pocket open looking for the little vomit bag that's on every flight, except this one. In this case, it was not on this flight. So while I